Good morning, y'all. We need to talk about property tax because I don't think that we recognize that we don't own anything. Even if I, by some miracle, grace of God, pay off this land, they raised my property taxes $11,000 last year in 1 year. So tell me, how can I leave that to my children and know that my children are going to be able to pay their property taxes? That's the first question. The next question is, everybody that's screaming about free health care, free college education, like, what does a college education give you? What does free health care give you? Education indoctrinates you, and healthcare gives you pharmaceuticals, right? Unless it's an emergency. I think modern medicine is great for that. Other than that, not really necessary. But if we were going to scream about something for free, I would say let's get rid of property taxes, and maybe let's get free energy, so that even if you could grow your own food and you could buy your land over your lifetime, you could retire someday if energy was free and there was no property taxes. The other thing I want to say is, I don't send my kids to school. I homeschool my kids, and I often say I don't co-parent with the government, right? I say that all the time. But the truth is that $24,000 a year in property taxes that I pay, 70% of that goes to this education system that I don't believe in. So I am paying for children to be indoctrinated with things that I don't believe, and for them to be poisoned with food that is not good for them. My hard-earned money is going to that. So we all know that income tax is illegal and it was supposed to be temporary. I think that's hard to sell. But I do think that we could have a property tax revolution and we could get off of paying property taxes. And I think it's worth doing. No more property taxes, or there is no freedom. And when they say you will own nothing and be happy, even if you pay off your land, you don't own it, because you get 18 months behind on your property taxes, they will take it from you. And they have used this as a strategy in Europe in the past to move people into the cities. And so we can't think they will not use it again here. So you're not secure on your land in the country growing food if we don't abolish property tax.